Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. It's been a minute. Let's get right to it. All right, I had to reset. I had to take time off and just reset, get everything back together, retool my operation. There's some things I didn't like, but naturally you should 8 to 9 weeks, you should fall back at least a week, you know. And during this Mike Mentzer training, he says fall back for at least a week to 2 weeks. So that is what was going on. But it's another AM cardio session, and tweak some things, turn some things around. So let's talk about them. Now we know about the morning club, the AM cardio. We're gonna use that on weekends. Now that morning cardio will be reserved for weekends. We're gonna get into PM cardio during the days I work. Besides lifting, then I'll just be a lifting video. So this way I'll be able to bring something every day, like what I was already doing, but it'll mostly be cardio because I only work out every 4 days. So that's one thing. The other thing is the cardio sessions now have been extended to 45 minutes. Yeah, 45 minutes, you know. So I'm liking that, looking forward to that. This is the first day of the 45 minuters. So this will ensure that I get over 300 calories burned, you know. And it's just more efficient. You know, 30 minutes was cool, but I think I'm past that now. So we're going into 45 minutes, with 60 minutes being the max. But I think I'm gonna ride this 45 for a while. So that, my friends, has been the adjustments. Otherwise than that, everything's been the same, you know. So I had to take time off, adjust some things as I just told you, get the mental right, you know. I was cool, but still, you know, it doesn't hurt to reflect. Doesn't hurt to reflect. See what you can do better. You always want to do better. Yeah. We're in the week 3. Now, during that time away, I hope you guys was using my previous videos and trust and believe that he's doing something, he'll be back. That's a guarantee. But it's week 3 of February. Wow. Yep. Because what? Yeah, that'll be almost 2 months down. Let's not get ahead of ourselves though, but once again, if you haven't started, there's time. There's still time. And if you had started, good job. Good job. But let's keep it moving. And I'm gonna give it to you one more time. Consistency. Consistency. Don't start something and play with it. Consistency. Set your goals reasonably. Come on now. Remember, every day? No. 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. You know, let the desire guide your activity level. You know, you get a good month of 2 or 3 days in a week. Believe me. I mean, 2 to 3 days in a month. Believe me, you're going for 4 days. Sooner or later, you're going to go for 4 or more. So let your desire guide you. Just start. Not just people that's where I guess they say, Rob, man, you beat me up. And that's not the goal. I'm just trying to keep you on the path that you started. I want to see you win. Now, if I didn't care about you, I'd tell you to sit down and let me get it. You know? Yeah, I would encourage you. Man, go to the store, man. Get that pepperoni pizza. You know? You know you're gonna need it for later, you know. But if I care, man, they got them Granny Smith apples on sale. Did you do your cardio today? What you doing later? You want to meet me at the gym? Them is the caring phrases. So all I say is, come on. Let's get to it. Here, let's do it one time. We will not be denied in 2025. We will not be denied in 2025. Sink that in, man. Believe that. Live it. Let's get it. You know, it's time to start taking off the gloves. You know, and this is the reason why a lot of people don't deal with me. You know, because it's time to take the gloves off. Enough of that. Oh, please, come on, will you? Get up and let's go. What are you doing? Let's go, man. Shoot, what you want to be? You want to be prey or you want to be predator? You want to be prey or you want to be predator? You know? So, hey, and that's why a lot of people, see, as we get more familiar with each other, you'll be like, man, he's a lot to deal with. You know, some can deal, you know, I get so over the top that I got to scale back. But then at the same time, I'm just expressing the emotions, you know, the passion. You know, what are you waiting on? I believe in you. You don't believe in yourself. I believe in you. You know. But if you're just going to sit there and chill out, after a while, I'm just not even going to bother with you. You know, because I still have the work to do. You know what I mean? I still have the work to do. And when I stop all conversation, there it is, you know. But I really don't like to do that. But I'm not going to waste energy and time because I can do so much. You have to get up. You have to get out there. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. Perfect for this conversation. But don't get mad at me, you know, when you start to see what's happening and you look at, and there's a difference and there's a transformation and he's turning the motherfucking channel and he's getting into that dude. Don't say I didn't try to bring you along, you know. That's all. Damn. See, y'all, every time I get into it with you guys, my heart rate goes through the roof. 133. I am way out of specs. Slow this machine down. Oh boy. Matter of fact, let's do a rundown real quick. 35 minutes, 302 calories, 128 heart rate. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. You know I'm supposed to be at 124, 113 to 124. Gonna let me go on all up on top of the roof. But even though I took that time off to retool and reset up, the body was still, I haven't lost nothing. And it was what? 8, 9 days. It wasn't really long. I'd have to check. I'll let you know next time. But nothing's changed, which is good. Because there's a myth out there. The minute you stop, a week later, you lose it all. That's not true. That's not true. I didn't stop and went out and bought pizzas every day, neither. I still kept my eating under control. I just let I heal up. You know, like Mike Menser said, when you go away for a little while and you come back, you'll be a lot stronger. You know, give everything a chance to mesh together because you've been beating it down so much. And of course, you're getting rest days in there. But to let the body heal as a whole for over a week, miraculous things happen. You know, you'd be surprised. And what I plan on doing in this retooling, I probably won't see the gym till March. It's probably just going to be this week and next week, and then back to the gym. I want to do a fresh start in March. But for now, it's going to be this. I did that a couple years ago. I went to the gym and just did cardio for a month. And when I hit the weights, it was beautiful. But once again, it was the desire took over to get out there and get on that floor. I have the desire now. This is being done on purpose. I just want to scale back a little bit more, you know, before I hit them weights again. And that's not going to hurt nothing. Yeah. That's where we're at. As far as work-wise, tell you about the job. They finally brought back the right magnet, so we're back to normal now. That's cool. Because I wasn't getting a chance to eat, because I was always up there making, you know, the charges. I went from a half hour to making a charge to an hour and a half making a charge. Now I'm back to a half hour making a charge. So I have time to come down and eat. Because it takes 45 minutes for them to melt down 20,000 pounds, 21,000 pounds. It takes me, if I'm moving, I want to do something, 25 minutes to remake that charge. So that gives me 20 minutes until they need me again, which is more than plenty of time to eat. Say if I don't eat then, say they come get me for the second half of the charge. They put it in, I pick up the empty bucket and go back outside. Now, that takes an hour to get the whole charge together. But for me, the back charge is 19,000. So I'm 2,000 less that I have to put in the bucket, which will give me 25 minutes at the max, but if I'm trying to do something, 20 minutes. So I have 40 minutes to do whatever. So now I can go back to taking my meals, heating them up, eating, you know. I had to do the sandwich thing the last 2 weeks. Keto bread, light mayo, thin chicken breast. 3 of them, not in one sitting, 3 of them throughout the whole day that I was working. So that's a good thing. So everything's back in place. We're all good. We're all good. All right, now we're back to normal. 122. Matter of fact, let me quit playing. 40 minutes, 358 calories burnt, 124. Good. I like these numbers. Told you I'm a numbers guy. If things is off or things is moving around, and a couple of videos back, I was hitting what, 200, 220. That was messing with me a little bit, 236. And I told you my minimum was 270, and I'm 40 points below that. So, like I said, I'm a numbers guy. I go by the numbers. What can I do to get to where I need to be? So 45 minutes is almost 400 calories. In a way, you can say that's an overshot, but in a way, it's not. I was doing 30, so maybe I only need to do maybe 35 or 40 minutes of cardio. But I'm gonna stay with the 45 though. I'm gonna stay with it. Hey, a little extra ain't gonna hurt nothing. If anything, it'll ensure, because I'm not working today, and I start at 7 o'clock. So I got almost 500 calories in. 400 calories in. By the end of the day, I should hit 1,000. I still got some things I gotta do. So by 8 o'clock, I should be real close to 1,000. Now tomorrow, I'll be over 1,000. Tomorrow, I should be maybe 1,500. 1,500 at a minimum. But you'll know, because we're going to do it. Well, you'll know at the end of whatever time I get started into that session, because there'll still be hours left in the day even after that. See? And that's on the next level. When you set yourself up, like I knew where I wanted to be, I knew where I wanted to be, I knew where I wanted to go, and I knew how to get there. So if something was off, I told you this before, I go back and re-look at what's going on. My calories wasn't burning where I wanted them at, so I had to regroup my thoughts, look over my game plan, and see what was going on. At the same time, letting everything heal up. Now that I retooled, and it's the first day, things seems to be okay. It's still kind of early to be saying, but I kind of predicted this where I should be at, or I'll be better than where I was at. Work with this, see how this pans out and moves around. Always want to keep things moving. Don't want to get stagnated. If something's stagnated, reevaluate your whole game and look at what parts you might be able to bring up to get back on the road. Because at once upon a time in one of them videos, I told you I lost weight, but I picked up fat. And I think I told you I need to get new batteries for the scale. I still won't do that, or even a new scale, but it didn't make sense. How can you lose weight and gain fat? Something was off there. And that was a telltale. All right, let's get these numbers. 45 minutes, 7 seconds, 402 calories, heart rate 119. That's what I'm talking about. So that's the routine. 45-minute cardio sessions, AMs weekends, PMs weekdays. The training regimen hasn't changed. I'll be every 4 days, the Mike Mentzer principle. We won't start that until we'll get back on that in March. But for the next 2 weeks, right here, buddy. All right, so tomorrow afternoon, Monday. Peace.